come to you with the kind compliments of Rennick and Thompson Company Limited.
Fly the Jones, Switch, it's Lava Man. It's all about spice up the car and soca mona competition. It starts on.
It's 12 minutes after 7 o'clock to end the news, a recap of the headlines. The new National Party says more can be done to speed up the rebuilding and recovery process in areas devastated by Hurricane Beryl. In the region, Trinidad records 5 dengue-related deaths. Internationally, Benjamin Netanyahu tells U.S. Congress, "Our enemies are your enemies." And in sports, Morocco fans rushed a field during Olympic soccer opener versus Argentina. The game was suspended, and the goal that created that disruption was disallowed. That's the morning edition of news for today, Thursday, July 25th, 2024. On behalf of the entire news department, I'm Gordon Joseph, thanking you for listening, viewing, and wishing you a productive day and extending the invitation to you to stick and stay with the network. We're with you anywhere and everywhere.
Spend $50 or more at any Hubbard's department or participating outlets for a chance to win free fuel, free drinks, free prizes, free property and vehicle insurance, free Hub TV and internet, free electricity, free coke, free water, free cooking gas, free paint supplies, free Dutch Lady milk, free passes to Sunshine promotion events for 2024, free groceries, all for one whole year, and every winner receives a free lunch package. But that's not all. Drive away in style in a brand new Isuzu D-Max. It sits, it doesn't guzzle. So fill out your entries and place them into the marked entry boxes. This promotion is brought to you in part by Dutch Lady, Danny, Promo, Supreme Bleach, Creative Chef, Grenlac, Floor, Salt Petroleum, Grenadian General Insurance Company Limited, Coca-Cola, Sunshine Promotion, Caribberies, Coop Bag, Sesame Spain, and Food Fear. Promotion runs from April 2nd to December 24. Terms and conditions apply.
Flatlands, Parkship, and Print, together with Concept Events, present Pre-Day, the biggest show in Grenada's Carnival. Wednesday, August 7th, Grenada National Stadium. Gates open at 9 p.m. Showtime 10 p.m. A celebration of the Jab, featuring the Minister of Jab, the Jab Boss, Talpri. I am the Jab Boss. Certain things I end. Also featuring guest performances by TNT's Road March King, Mikhail Tasia, Nadia Batson, and Sass. Cohen Dubois, Problem Child, Lil Rick, Mad Pipe and Sadist, Lyrical, Wasways, Boise, Lava Man, Horn, Terror, The Governor, Skinny Banter, Super Fly and Flip, Muddy, and Squeezehead, Temperance Dash, and a whole lot more. Also, a special surprise guest. All early bird tickets are sold out. Get your $100 regular tickets right now, and also get your VIP $600 tickets. It is the biggest event to touch down this Carnival 2024. Pre-Day.
Running a business is hard. Running a creative business, that's 10 times harder. The Grenada Office of Creative Affairs understands the unique challenges creative entrepreneurs face, especially when it comes to securing financing. That's why they have partnered with the Grenada Development Bank to launch the Creative and Cultural Industries Business Development Fund. Hello. Designed specifically for creative entrepreneurs like you and me. Unlock your full potential with our tailored financing options. Access loans of up to $50,000 at just 2% interest, empowering you to upgrade and expand your business. Receive business support vouchers of up to $5,000 to enhance your business plans, financial strategies, or marketing efforts. But that's not all. Nonprofits and community-based projects can secure grants of up to $25,000. So, what are you waiting for? Make the call today and learn how you can finance your dreams. Contact the Grenada Development Bank and unleash your creativity.
Experience the heart and soul of Spice Mass at the Grenada Traditional Mass Festival on Saturday, July 27th at Hero Square, Victoria in St. Mark. Join us from 3 p.m. and witness the spectacular cultural display of the various traditional mass bands such as Feko, Shortney, While in there, Jab Jab, and Maypole dancers with vibrant costumes, infectious music, and unforgettable cultural tradition. Bring your family and friends to enjoy an afternoon filled with excitement and heritage. Your presence is not just a visit, but a contribution to the preservation of our rich Grenadian culture. The Traditional Mass Festival, commencing 3 p.m. Hero Square, St. Mark. See you there. Saturday, 27 July. This event is sponsored by Grenlec.
Last day I had a dream. It was a scary scene. A dream of soca monarch. Watch how the place mash up from front to back. Whoa, last day I dream. Soca monarch will never be the same. I say a dream. After last day I coming back again. Tell them a dream that people will be shouting out my name. I say a dream. Soca monarch. Last day I take us something and show me. Of course, right now, my name is Shamak. I want to say thank you so much to each and every one of you outside here for the support, for the continuous love from since last year to this year. Thank you so much to GBN, Again, just want to say to look out for Shamak in Groovy semi-finals, in Power Soca Monarch semi-finals, and most importantly, GBN Spice of the Carnage Soca Monarch. I definitely will be there as well, performing beautiful song, Dream. So look out for you guys there for the support. Thank you so much, Shamak.
Coming up, African emancipation celebrations build towards the big day. Crop Over rolls towards its own colorful conclusion. One of this region's top banks continues to demonstrate the power to make a difference. Welcome to another award-winning Home Away from Home. Caribbean athletes ready for the world. Souvenirs stitched from scratch. It's all next on this station.
All right, folks, it's 22 minutes gone past the 7 o'clock. It's conversation time. I've got with me live via the telephone none other than Miss Chrissy Lashington, the public relations consultant with the Spice Mess Corporation. Good morning, Chrissy.
Good morning, Innocent. How are you?
I am fine. How about you?
I am good.
Busy weekend, a busier weekend coming up for you. I know how hectic it is.
It is hectic, but good hectic, you know?
Yes. Tell us, what's going on in your neck of the woods?
Well, in the entire Grenada right now, we have the semis weekend. That's what's coming up, and that is the buzz. We are gearing up for Groovy Soca Semis, which starts tonight. We literally have about 12 hours and 39 minutes until it starts.
Just
right?
about that. Precision is the name of the game with you, right? I like this.
Yeah, man. So the stage is set, the venue is set and ready. We're going to be in Progress Park Thursday, Friday, and Sunday for the Groovy, the Power, and the Calypso. So we start tonight at 8 p.m. and tickets are only $40 for each event. So you can actually get those tickets now, get them in advance, or you can pay at the door as well. But I can just run through some of the ticket outlets so people can know where they can find them.
Yeah, please.
So we have in St. George, you can get them at Grenadian Optical in St. George's and Spiceland Mall, Chucky's Bar in town, and of course the Spice Mass office at the GCNA complex on Lagoon Road or Karani James Boulevard, Licks and Bites in Guave, Shy's Bar in Victoria, Calico in Sates, Gittins Pharmacy in Grenville and Sates, and St. David's Pharmacy in St. David. And of course, if you'd like to just get them online, you can go online to www.go2fet.com. So that's GO2FETE.com. And this is where you get your tickets, not just for Semis weekend, but for all the Spice Mass events all the way up to the March Gras. So Children's Carnival, Frolic, Queen Show, Soca Monarch, Panorama, and the March Gras. So make sure get your tickets early, because some of those events, the final events, have an early bird option. So you actually save money when you get those tickets early.
Right. And Chrissy, from all indications, it seems like the various competitions this year, they're going to be very, very keenly contested. What are your take on this?
Stiff is the word, huh? Stiff is the word. Competition is stiff. It's tight. It's close. I'm pretty sure there might be some ties in the semis, after tonight, because we are seeing a lot of great music coming out from our competitors. They're going really hard in band rehearsal. I saw them up to yesterday at the Police Band House practicing, and they are bringing their A games. You know, it can go anywhere, any which way in this competition. So I know there's a lot of supporters for the various competitors, and I know we're going to see some big flags. We're going to see some, you know, arguing for spots and, you know, people saying, no, this person should have been here. Competition is stiff, and truthfully, as the Spice Mass Corporation, this is what we want to see. We want to see so many people at such a high standard that the competition can really go anywhere.
Right. That, I mean, when I'm on radio, so I happen to play the music of the season, and I must confess, the standard of the music is awesome. It's high this year. Trust me on that.
Yeah, it is. We have to commend not just the artists, the songwriters, right? The music producers, the sound engineers. They're all part and parcel of the process of creating that good music. And then, of course, the revelers, right? The patrons enjoying the music and sharing it and giving it new life from what the previous people I mentioned did to the music in studio. So I must say we're doing fantastic. We have to keep up a good job. And tonight we're going to be seeing 27 artists battling it out in the Brian Griffith Groovy Soca semifinals. On Friday, we have 30 artists in the Dr. Trevor Friday Power Soca semifinals. And on Sunday, 25 Calypsonians in the Melody Papetet Calypso semifinals. Of course, that means we'll be seeing 50 Calypsos on stage because it is the 50th anniversary of independence. We're celebrating all year.
All right, that in itself has proven to be a bit controversial with the independence calypsos getting into the calypso competition, but that's way beyond our paycheck at the moment. That's, you know, there's nothing we can do about that now. As it relates to the weather, this morning in my conversation with the Met Office, it seems as though we are going to have very good weather for the weekend, so that's a plus for us as well.
It is indeed, you know, and it doesn't hurt to always have an umbrella just in case. There are some covered parts of Progress Park as well, just in case there is some rain, but I'm happy that the weather forecast is looking good, and we're really all set for a lovely weekend at Progress Park, but also remember Saturday, we're heading to Victoria for the traditional Mass Festival.
Well, I was just about to ask you about that, the traditional Mass Festival that's coming up, and how are plans and preparations for that event coming forth?
It's going well. Fantastic. Listen, in a sense, we actually have 20 bands registered for the traditional Mass Festival, which is absolutely amazing. You're going to be seeing Veco, Shortney, Wild Indian, Jab, and a host of other traditional masquerade. And the good thing about this event, it's 3 p.m. in the afternoon. The entire family can come out to it. There is no cover charge because we're in the streets of Victoria, so it's absolutely free. And it's going to be starting on time. The bands are actually assembling as early as 1:30, so they're gathering at the intersection of Queen Street and Churchill at that time to be ready to start at 3 p.m. And something we're doing interesting this year, because we've recognized that traditional Mass Festival has been growing, expanding, more patronage. We will be having 2 judging points instead of 1 judging point. So they'll be parading, and there'll be 2 separate points. The first judging point will be at the intersection of Jubilee and Diamond Streets, and the second judging point will be at the intersection of Haddon-Smith Street and St. David Street. And then we will all converge on Heroes Square, as we usually do on St. David Street in Victoria.
So Victoria, St. Mark is the place to be on Saturday, and I'm wondering if there's enough physical space for that crowd that will converge there.
Definitely. You know, something interesting as well is that this traditional Mass Festival this year is being hosted in conjunction with the St. Mark Sunset City Food and Mango Fest. So So you're not only getting masquerade and chanting and costumes, you're also getting food. So if you like your belly, come on up to the west side. We're going to be at Sunset City, Victoria for that vibe. And I'm really excited for that collaborative effort on Saturday.
Okay. Now, Chrissy B, for folks who are very interested in looking at the activities that the Spice Mass is putting on for the season, but do not necessarily want to get into the crowds. They want to sit in the comfort at home. Do we have any pay-per-view facilities available to them?
Yes, we do. We do, actually. And the pay-per-view starts from today's event, from the Groovy Semis, and it goes all the way up to the March Gras. So if you want that first-class seat, that first-class ticket where you get up close and personal, you can actually reserve your pay-per-view packages with Flow, so you can get them on TV, on cable with Flow. You can also get them online, so you can carry it on your computers or your cell phones or your tablets. And the online package you can check out by visiting www.tiziq.com, and that is spelled TIZIQ.com, tiziq.com, and you're able to purchase either individual packages or you can purchase a season pass where you get all the events. I highly recommend the season pass, though. You just do it once and you can tune into every single event, and you get a discount when you purchase the season passes.
Okay. I do know that our people will be at their best behavior throughout the entire season. We come to have fun, not violence, and so forth. And the messaging that is being, disseminated is just that. Come to have fun. And there's, of course, we will have, differences in opinions. Some supporters could be fanatical, and sometimes it could lead to high talk. But we urging people to please let it be just that, just a disagreement. It doesn't have to become violent. That's the narrative.
Indeed. I actually love when there's healthy debate about performances. I love when fans come together and, give the points as if they were judges. But what we can assure you at the Spice Mass Corporation is that the judge's decision is final, but it's also coming from a place of intense training. So judges go through rigorous training before getting ready for being there to adjudicate the various competitions. They are, taught ways of marking. They've taught, various aspects about calypso and soca and the masquerade and so forth. So they're really highly trained. Some of our judges have been there for more than a decade judging, so they're very, very well specialized. So we can assure you that it's coming from a professional place, and we do encourage healthy debate and for sure a safe carnival for all of us to enjoy.
Okay, well, that's just the way it is, that's the way it should be. Unfortunately, sometimes people's emotions their hormones get the better of them, but we will do all we can, and I'm talking from a media perspective, to ensure that we spread the messaging that we're going to keep it calm and safe, all right, have clean fun and so forth. So, Chrissy, all in all, we're having a good season thus far.
We are. It's a great season, and I think this weekend is, a step up with the energy, with the semis. I must say, congratulations to all the artists who've moved forward in competition, all the bands who are ready for the stage. You had the Queens on earlier this week. We're really excited for the best portrayal of our culture this Spice Mass.
All right, Chrissy, thanks very much as always, and keep the info coming. We'll keep pushing them out, right?
Indeed, and I must say, innocent congratulations to you. I see your name on the semis list.
It sure is my name, boy.
I find it look like your name.
The way they draw it, it looks like me.
But congratulations. We're looking forward to seeing you on stage with the other Calypsonians on Sunday.
Thank you, Chrissy. You know me. I'm going to rep my best.
Excellent.
All right. Kudos. Have a good day.
You too.
All right, bye-bye. And the mangoes, I haven't forgotten the mangoes, okay?
Excellent. Julie or Ceylon preferred.
Right.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, I'll merge them.
Take care.
Bye-bye. Folks, I have been speaking there with Chrissy Lashington, the public relations consultant with the Spice Mass Corporation. We take a commercial break. When we come back, we open the lines for the conversation. 25 minutes on to 8 o'clock.
Experience the heart and soul of Spice Mass at the Grenada Traditional Mass Festival on Saturday, July 27th at Hero Square, Victoria in St. Mark. Join us from 3 p.m. and witness the spectacular cultural display of the various traditional mass bands such as Feko, Shortney, Wild India, Jab Jab, and Maypole dancers with vibrant costumes, infectious music, and unforgettable cultural tradition. Bring your family and friends to enjoy an afternoon filled with excitement and heritage. Your presence is not just a visit, but a contribution to the preservation of our rich Grenadian culture. The Traditional Mass Festival, commencing 3 p.m. Hero Square, St. Mark. See you there. Saturday, 27 July. This event is sponsored by Grenlec.
Are you ready to play a game of What Am I? You must think fast to win against your opponents. Ready? Let's go! My fruits are unevenly shaped with dull spikes on the outside of my skin, and inside I am milky white with dark brown seeds in my juicy fibrous pulp. What am I? Did you say soursop? That is correct. Stay tuned for our next challenge.
Are you looking for a reliable, affordable, and customer-friendly pharmacy? Look no further than Hills and Valley Pharmacy, the nation's leading healthcare products and services provider. We are committed to serving you at convenient locations. Find an extensive and affordable selection of prescription and over-the-counter drugs and medical supplies at Church Street, Hillsborough, Carriacou, Jubilee Street, Grenville, St. Andrew, near the bus terminal, and Halifax and Grenville Street, St. George. Our committed team is always available to offer valuable assistance for managing your health and wellness. Discover the additional benefits of our wholesale distribution on Halifax Street and our Medcare Center on Grenville Street, where we provide in-house physiotherapy, massage therapy, doctor consultations, and eye care services. Our commitment is to satisfy all your healthcare needs, including competitive prices, loyalty rewards, and special discounts for seniors. Contact us at 435-6904 and WhatsApp 535-4734. Choose Hills and Valley Pharmacy. Remember, your health is our business.
The Grenada Cultural Foundation, in collaboration with the St. Andrews Development Organization, SEDU, the Grenada National Preparations Committee, GNRC, and Timber, will commemorate Emancipation Day 2024 under the theme, In the Spirit of Emancipation, we embrace our African identity through our cultural expressions. Are you ready to celebrate Grenada's rich cultural heritage and history of resilience? Then look out for the televised panel discussion on July 28th. Proudly don your African wear on August 1st and join the Liberation and Ancestral Freedom March from the Old Public Library to the Market Square starting at 11 a.m. Then we complete the day at the Spice Baskets and witness the reenactments of the proclamation together with our cultural presentations. And finally, look out for the continuation of the activities in Grenville on August 5th with a parade from Pearls to Grenville at 3 p.m. and the Flambeau Walk from Canal Road at 6:30 p.m. Mark your calendars and get ready to join us in celebrating Grenada's emancipation with pride and joy. See you there.
Fly the Jones, Switch, it's Lava Man. It's all about spice up the car night soca Mona competition. It starts on the 26th of July. It's going to go on to the 2nd of August, then the 9th for the finals. I will be the host. Fly the Jones, Switch. Get there, see you there, be there. Nothing but vibes. Real mashup, yeah? Mad.
Whoa, whoa. Rock the box, we say, yeah. GBN, we say, arts and culture living, yeah. Rock the box, we say. I'm telling you, rock the box, rock the box, rock the box, we say. I'm telling you, rock the box, rock the box, rock the box, we say. We'll be jamming here on a Thursday. It's a
Welcome, conversationists. It's 19 minutes on to the 8 o'clock, and we haven't had much of an open conversation for the week. It's been hectic, it's been busy, but nonetheless, we have a few minutes that we can converse. We're still looking at recovery efforts in the northern part of the island as well as Carriacou. We're hearing that Grenada is boasting that on the mainland they've got 99.8% recovery, getting electricity to the folks who lost it during Beryl, and they're working assiduously out there in Carriacou and PT2 to get the restoration process back up and running. In the news this morning, we heard that the former administration, the new National Party's administration, as they are suggesting that there are more things that can be done to speed up the process, the recovery process in Grenada. Just want to hear from you this morning. Give us a call, 435-2041. That's the number, and let's hear what's going on in your neck of the woods. Good morning.
Yeah, how are you doing this morning?
I'm good. Welcome.
I'll get straight to the point. You're talking about Grenada?
I'm barely hearing you. There's something on in the background.
Are you hearing? Yeah, like I was saying.
Uh-huh.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, loud and clear.
Yeah, they get a lot of money from all directions. I want the government to take into consideration the elderly, the people who need help the most with this insurance money that Grenada has gotten and Nawasa have gotten. Take into consideration and giving a discount card to the disabled, the elderly, and the public servants. They are themselves going to benefit when they reach the age that they cannot drive anymore. Get a discount card to these people where they can get on the bus with relevant, no problems with the rain, and get the discount card and probably even transportation for the seniors. And when they reach the age where they cannot drive anymore, they'll really fall in place to get this discount card to get on the bus and get around. And the elderly, their parents, the public servants, even you and me, okay? I wish they would consider that all the insurance money that they get. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you very much, caller. Thank you for sharing your concerns. 435-2041. It's 16 minutes on to 8 o'clock. To the folks on the Sister Isles of Carriacou, PT2, those of you to the north who've been affected by the passage of Hurricane Beryl, we wish you speedy recovery. We do hope that things are looking on the up, right? Looking on the up, and full restoration, and we're building back better so that we'll be more resilient if something like that was to happen again. Good morning, caller. Welcome.
Innocent, good morning. How do you do, me dear?
I ain't do it yet, but I go do it,
Well, do it now.
Tell me.
Innocent, I'm now listening to you. Grand Lake boasting how much work they do in Carriacou. Innocent, a house bill back already?
I know that there are a lot of teams out there assisting with the rebuilding process. We have some people from out of state that have come to assist in building. So yeah, I think so.
Yes, but the house and them love they assist. How's the bill current can go? So what this old talk we talking there, we have to drop the subject. Come on, man. Stop lying. Why these people and them lying like that? What? Cause let us say that, you know. The liars and them and put that on the phone and you read it. So don't say what going on. I like we to say the truth. I like to listen news and news teach me good things.
So you don't think the restoration of electricity is going on in Carriacou?
Well, it are building up. If you are building up, I could say that. It are building up. Oh, the restoration current is up and running. To go away. Where you running?
Okay.
Vinci? Up it, man. Don't do that. If I know how's going on, how's going up, or how's go up, I could say like, you know the majority of houses on the ground. Right. And you only hearing self-help. Put all the money they get and build the building. Put all the money they get. Who they saving it for? Who they giving? What he come to do? No, man, innocent, come on. Don't sit down and say old talk and educate people with old lie too. You know, lying is abomination to the... You check it out.
Okay.
So don't follow these people and them, man. Me and you is good. You know me and you is good friends. Don't let these people and them old talk for you,
no.
yeah?
Okay, all right. I don't make the news, I read them. 13 minutes away from 8 o'clock. Back to the phone line. Good morning.
Good morning, Innocent. How are you doing?
I am doing fine. How about you?
Not too bad, thank you. What I think you should have done with this lady, ask her if she's calling from Carriacou, or you should ask her where she's calling from. People just running them out. Grand Lake won't put out things when there are people coming in the country to help us. Nonsense with this lady. Have a good morning.
You too, my dear. You too, my dear. Have a good one. Have a good...
Like them NNP advocates and surrogates who trying to destabilize positive movements for the development of Carriacou, Petit Martinique, Sotes, Grenada, and the other areas that is affected by Hurricane Beryl. Tell them I say stop using their media to propagate negativism to the world and the Grenadian community outside there. My brother, you just have a nice day.
You too.
Will you?
Yeah, you too. Have a good one, bro. Have a good one. 12 minutes on to the 8 o'clock hour. Back to the phone line. Let's go there. Good morning.
Morning, Innocent.
Hi, welcome to the program. How are you?
Not too bad.
Okay, talk to me.
You see how divisive we Grenadian people are? The first caller call and make she point. Why people have to put a political spin to it? For what I know, I'm in Grenada, and for what I just see, Grenada restore power on the lines around, okay, let's say the lines, the network lines around Carriacou and probably part of Petit Martinique.
Okay.
That is what you see. And then I have a problem with GBN.
Okay.
You just say you don't make the news, you just read it. But I just wonder if GBN have any investigative journalists or anybody on the ground will go and see what the people talking about before they report something on a news item. Okay. I don't understand this thing. I would like for GBN to do more groundwork. Okay. Here we go. You have a program in the morning. You want people calling and say what's going on in the neck of the woods. Nothing wrong with that, you know.
Okay.
But GBN don't have vehicles that and personnel to take a camera, take a vehicle, have an assistant to them, and drive around Grenada. And there are a lot of other things making news in Grenada other than burial and so on.
Okay,
I'm just saying.
That's a very
some of the confusion which take place on the radio with This one calling and lashing about NNP supporters and NDC supporters. That's utter nonsense.
Okay.
The lady called and said, and she have a valid point. If no house is up, who have current?
Okay.
But I know they restore power on let's say the high tension poles around Carco and certain part of PT2.
No, but in addition to that, we have the bank is open, the credit union is open, the police station is open.
Was these buildings totally demolished? This is the point the lady trying to make, you know. Buildings are up and didn't get damaged, probably have power.
Right.
That's clear. But those are on the ground. I mean,
yeah, okay.
We have to be more objective in our thinking. You have a good morning. I don't want to take up too much.
You too, caller. Have a good one, eh? Have a good one. And don't let them raise the pressure, okay? 9 minutes away from 8 o'clock. Eggies. You and Chief, all you good? Nice. Back to the phone line. Good morning, caller.
Yeah, good morning.
Welcome to the program.
Yeah, thank you. A lot of us, I could be the one at fault, but based on what I heard you said concerning the power with Grenada, you use some numbers. You're saying
99.8% on mainland Grenada.
Wow, that is the fact. You say mainland Grenada, but she think it's Carriacou.
All right.
So this is where the problem started. I think I heard you say mainland, and they're working on Carriacou. But the point is, she thinks they say 99 point whatever numbers in Carriacou, and this is where the problem. So I think sometimes we need to listen first before we talk.
Right.
But there is something I've been brought to my attention.